Before the empires, before the maps were drawn, there was only the endless grass and a people the world had never feared. They were nomads, horsemen, scattered tribes who fought each other more than any outside enemy, until one boy changed everything. His name was Temujin, born into hardship, betrayed by his own kin, hunted, enslaved. The world tried to break him. It failed. He learned that loyalty was stronger than blood. One by one, he united the warring tribes. Through war, through fear, through vision. In 1206, the tribes named him Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. And the world was about to change forever. Genghis Khan did not seek glory. He sought order, through a sword sharper than the world had ever known. They moved as one beast, 10,000 riders, faster than any army on Earth. The wind itself could not outrun them. Their secret was the bow. From horseback, at full gallop, they could kill a man at 300 paces, turning to fire even as they fled. They turned east first. The great walls of China had stood for centuries. The Mongols learned, adapted, and broke them in a single generation. Jiangdu, the great northern capital, fell in 1215. The Jin Emperor fled south. An ancient dynasty was breaking. In the west, the great city of Samarkand bloomed. Its merchants believed they were safe. They were wrong. The Shah killed the Khan's envoys, a simple act of pride. It cost him an empire. 200,000 Mongols turned west. Mountains, deserts, kingdoms. Nothing could stop them now. Samarkand fell in days. Its libraries burned. Its scholars died. 1,000 years of beauty, gone. They built towers of skulls, not for victory, for warning. To resist, the Khan was to be erased. They counted the dead, town by town. Some say 1 in 10 humans on Earth died by the Mongol sword. They counted the dead, town by town. Some say 1 in 10 humans on Earth died by the Mongol sword. In 1227, the great Khan died. His son swore to finish what he began. The empire would not stop. They buried him in secret. No tomb, no marker. To this day, no one knows where the great Khan sleeps. His son Ogedei took the throne. The empire was now vast, but its hunger had only just begun. At Karakoram, the world came together. Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, all under one Mongol roof. In 1237, they turned north. Russia's princes did not believe a winter army could march. They learned. Kiev fell in December. The mother of Russian cities burned for days. Then they rode west, towards Europe. At Legnica, Europe's greatest knights charged the Mongols. They were destroyed in hours. The way to Europe lay open. By 1241, the Mongols stood at the gates of Europe. Vienna trembled. Then, fate intervened. Far away in Karakoram, Ogedei Khan died, drunk on wine. The Mongol armies were called home. Mongol law demanded the princes return for a new Khan. So the army turned. Europe was saved by a death. In 1258, the Mongols destroyed Baghdad. So many books were thrown into the Tigris. The river ran black. At Ain Jalut in 1260, the Egyptian Mamluks struck back. For the first time, the Mongols knew defeat. In China, Kublai Khan built a new world. The conqueror's grandson became an emperor of silk and gold. For 1 century, the Silk Road was safe. A merchant could ride from China to Italy and live to tell of it. A young Venetian named Marco Polo reached Kublai's court. What he saw, Europe would not believe for centuries.
In 1281, Kublai sent 4,000 ships to take Japan. A typhoon destroyed them all. The Japanese called it divine wind. And then, The empire turned on itself, brother against brother. The greatest army on earth fighting its own shadow.
One empire became four. Each khanate took its own road. The dream of unity died with the founders. In China, the conquered rose at last. Famine, plague, rebellion. The Yuan dynasty cracked from within. In 1368, the last Yuan emperor fled Beijing. The Mongols had ruled China for a century. Now they rode home. And worse, the trade roads carried death. A plague born in the east rode west on Mongol caravans. But the storm was not over. A new conqueror rose, Timur. He claimed Genghis's blood and his thirst. At Delhi in 1398, Timur built a tower of 100,000 skulls. The Mongol way of war never truly died. In the north, the Golden Horde ruled Russia for 2 centuries. The princes knelt, paid, and waited. At Kulikovo in 1380, the Russians fought back and won. The spell of Mongol terror was finally breaking. The conquerors faded. Their weapons rusted in the grass. The steppes slowly forgot the thunder of their hooves. Today, Genghis Khan stands in silver over his homeland. The empire is gone. The legend is eternal. His blood still runs in millions. 1 in 200 men alive today carries the Khan within them. To understand them, look inside the tent. Behind every conqueror was a mother, a child, a fire. They built the world's first postal network. A message could cross the empire faster than any king's word in Europe. Strangely, the conquerors protected all religions. Under Mongol law, every faith was free, every priest untaxed. They printed the world's first paper money, an idea so strange, Marco Polo's Europe refused to believe it. And their women held power few medieval queens could dream of. They owned, they ruled, they rode to war. The borders they drew still shape our maps. Russia, China, Iran, all were forged in their fire. But the cost was beyond counting. 40 million dead, whole cities erased. The price of one man's vision. Somewhere on this steppe, the greatest conqueror still sleeps, hidden, forgotten. Exactly as he wished. On the steppe, the old ways live on. The horse, the eagle, the endless sky, unchanged for 1,000 years. And the steppe remains, silent, eternal, waiting, perhaps, for the next storm to be born. I watched it all. The first rider, the last empire. Glory and ash, carried away by the same wind. The world called them monsters, but I saw mothers, children, dreamers, people like any other, born into a brutal age. Every empire believes it is forever. None of them are. Only the grass, the wind, and I remain. The Mongols are gone, but the hunger to ride beyond the horizon, that still lives. Perhaps in you. I am the Shadow Witness. Subscribe and walk through history with me. The next storm is already rising.